All right. So you are down, and they're like, "Yeah, we killed one. How about them dice?" And the guy goes, "No, it's how about them apples." God. Anyways, everyone roll initiative.
Oh God.
Trying to keep my spot here. Jeez.
Did you delete that?
Oh, Soraya to the rescue.
Just do my decks because I can't find
These
it.
guys are wearing metal armor, right?
Oh.
No.
Really?
Yeah, leather armor.
They got fucking pictures. No, okay.
Oh, that's cool. So when I select my token and I roll initiative from the character sheet, it just goes right in there like
Really?
that. That's cool. Yeah. I select my token and then I clicked on the little initiative.
Oh,
dice
yeah,
roll
yeah.
in the character sheet. That's nice.
Yeah.
That's that.
Those character sheets are pretty nice that they built into Roll20.
Oh, I love them.
All
Kevin,
right.
you should still roll initiative, though.
Yeah, because death, you have to do death saves and all that good stuff.
Okay.
So Hazel's really spitting angry now because David was.
Yeah,
like
you guys were
little...
talking all of a sudden, and in the blink of an eye, this happened.
I had no idea that two screaming goblins were coming up from behind me there, despite looking. You know.
You weren't
That's
looking.
all
You were talking to each other, and arguing when this happened.
Fucking oxen.
All right. So Soraya, it is your turn. Soraya.
Alright, range touch attack. Or, not touch, sorry, just ray of frost against...
Is it a cone or is it a...
It's a ray.
Okay, so it's straight line.
Yeah, straight line. One action, 60 feet.
Oh yeah, you're within range, don't worry.
9.
Versus its AC?
Yeah, that guy.
That's a negative.
Well, good game, everybody. It was fun hanging out. You know?
And this has been Dungeons & Dragons 5th edition.
Yeah.
We're dead. Well,
So,
thanks for watching. Bye-bye.
No, let's see here. Where's the saving throw versus death here? Where's the death? Suffocating. No, that's not what I want. Resting, long rest, ability checks. Combat. Fighting, no. Healing. Death saving throw. Alright. So go ahead. What's your initiative at there, David? 19?
19.
Alright.
Oh, sorry.
No, I got it. No problem. Alright, so go ahead and roll a d20. Just straight d20. Mark one failure. So how it works, you roll. After your third success, you become stable. After your third failure, you die. All right. So Hazel.
Is it over 10? Is that the DC?
Yeah.
Or?
DC is 10. Have to roll 10 or higher.
So I imagine that, like, you know, Davin's kind of right in front of Hazel, and she's gonna take out her great sword.
Okay.
She's pissed. We're gonna great sword this bad boy. So that's attack is 1d20.
You do have to move down though, because you are still at the front of the wagon.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So is it work where I have to be like?
You can hop down.
I can move and attack in the same turn.
Yes, you can move and attack in the same turn. As far as there's different types of cover. There's half cover, 3/4 cover, and total cover. Half cover is if you're like behind a tree or some furniture or something. 3/4 cover is like if you're on a castle wall and there's a portcullis opening. That's quarters cover and gives you a +5 bonus. And total cover is you cannot be targeted directly, which is you're completely behind the wall.
So it just occurred to me that I want to change what I do because I'm going to be a little bit smarter. And she's going to actually move back here and take cover behind the dead horse.
Okay. But they will also
down.
have cover from you if you archer, because they're behind the wagon.
Yeah, that's true. Never mind. Back to the plan one. I just rolled a 1d20 + 4 for my attack.
All right. So in combat, how critical attacks work on this. All right. It hits regardless. But it explains later on in this chapter. Well, thank you so much. Melting. Where is it? Death. Critical. Okay. So when you score a critical hit in 5th edition, you roll an extra die for the attack's damage against the target. So you roll all of the damage twice and add them together. Then you add the necessary modifiers. So you do not add the modifiers up in this. You just so how many is your greatsword there? 2d6?
2d6.
So you would roll
2
no. So you would roll 4d6 + 2.
Okay.
There's no extra modifier.
Okay, so
Yeah.
I'm gonna roll 4d6 + 2.
You cleave into this.
Puree.
You cleave into it. And the goblin just kind of stands there and it's about to attack and its legs move, but the top half of it falls over. And the legs keep moving around, and they hit the edge of the wagon and they fall down.
I meant to tell you that Hazel has this pipe that she puffs on, and she has not taken that pipe out of her mouth. And so she gives a satisfied little puff on the pipe, and a little O-ring comes out, and then she mumbles around it, "Who's next?"
All right.
So this little guy here next to her is gone.
Yes.
Yeah.
Then it's this guy's turn, and actually more arrows fire out first. Both
man.
Actually, one targets you, Hazel, and the other targets the wizard. Because they just saw some weird ray of frost, some frost shoot out from this wizard's hand. Although it missed, it was very intimidating to these unseen creatures in the bushes. So one, this is against you, wizard lady, and this is against you, Hazel. Oh,
Not even
one.
close.
I believe. Yeah, there's just the attack misses. And you hear some gruff curse words pop, most likely. So that was a hit on you, Correa, right? I can't hear you. You're muted.
Yeah, it was a hit.
Okay. In that case,
Please don't be a 1d8 weapon.
Nope.
So, probably short bow. Still probably kill me a little bit.
3 damage.
Alright, almost halved me.
Alright, Soraya. There's one. Well, there's 3 goblins left. You just can't see the other 2.
23.
That's a hit.
First that guy.
Ray Frost, I take it, right?
Yeah.
7.
damage.
Nice. You hit it. Let's see. And
Kamehameha!
it's trying to hold up its shield, and it hits the shield, but the shield freezes over, and it looks like the arm has frostbite on it now. The hand that was holding the shield, and he looks very, very ill and angry. David, roll me a d20. That is a success.
Yay!
Does that counter it, or
No,
is
it's
that...
You have to get
it's
3
all
successes,
yeah.
right?
You need to get 3 successes before 3 failures.
And a success is
A 10 plus.
10.
So if it makes you feel any better, it's all 50-50. You are going to die 50-50.
Actually, a little bit better than 50-50. Because
3 out of 6. If you roll 6 times.
yeah. Well, I mean, like on the D, because if the DC is 10, if he rolls a 10, he has one more number than.
That's true.
Yeah.
It's like
it's a 55% chance of succeeding,
yeah,
whereas a 45% chance of failing. All right, but that's that. Hazel.
Hazel comes, she tries to stand near Daven to protect him.
Okay.
As is her nature, and she cleaves her sword down on this little motherfucker.
All right.
And she aims and with her longsword, and she rolls, and
that is a hit.
Awesome.
Roll me that damage. 2d6 plus 2.
Okay.
Very nice. And you just lop. This guy is trying to bring the shield up, but it's still frozen, and your great sword just cleaves through the broken shield, and it bursts into ice particles, as well as his arm falls off, and it goes through his chest, and it kills him as well.
Yay! I like this fighter class.
Except there's... And the thing is, you're a lot better with the bow, because your sword's a +4, but if you shoot with the bow, it's a +7. Yeah. And you hear some movement now that you're not distracted. Actually, both of these guys are over here. And they both let loose on the fighter. Oh, shit. One of them, like, just goes, zoop, it hits you right there, and we'll see if it nicks your aorta or not from this roll.
So that was me they were aiming at, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, so that first one's definitely hit, the second one is not.
10 damage.
Ouch! Yeah, I'm not dead yet.
Okay.
I'm definitely hurting.
Alright. And you can kind of see them from where you are. They don't really have cover because an arrow could fit in there just fine and probably be alright. Or you could climb up there. But
so if I
Soraya,
climb up to here, do I have any cover there? Kneeling down?
Kind of. Yeah, you can kind of like duck and stuff like that if you wanted. Soraya, it's your turn.
Can I get cover here?
If you wanted, yes.
I'm trying to think of something. Alright, I got an idea. Let me look something up. 1 second.
We're back. I'm gonna go grab my rulebook real quick.
All right. I did not mean to like almost one shot. 5th edition is very deadly.
5e.
Like this starter set is very harsh. Like everyone's saying, like, did all your characters die within like the first couple hours? Most people are like, yeah, they did.
I wonder what they did that for. Like, now I really want to buy this game so I could die over and over.
Are there, is this like a will save? This doesn't specify that they get a will save. I want to cast sleep.
Okay, it's a will. Look it up in your player's handbook.
I'm looking at it right now. So I roll a 5d8, and it's the number of hit dice I can affect.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
So I just did that. 19 hit dice, which is... hit points. Okay,
yeah,
I was gonna say
hit
hit
points.
dice. I was like, Jesus. Like, level 20, jeez. Okay, so 19 hit points worth of creatures. So starting...
What's the all of sleep say?
Okay. This spell sends creatures into a magical slumber. Roll 5d8. The total is how many hit points of creatures this spell can affect, which I can affect all of those, I'm guessing.
Oh, yeah.
Creatures within 20 feet of a point you choose within range, and I've got 90 feet of range, so I'm going to set it right here.
Yeah, there's no save.
Oh, there's no save?
No save.
Okay, and then, so, starting with the creature that's the lowest current hit points,
They both
each creature
have...
affected by the spell falls unconscious until the spell ends. It lasts for 1 minute. Okay. They stay unconscious until the spell ends. The sleeper takes
Duration
damage,
is 1 minute.
or someone uses an action to shake or sleep.
Yeah, it's for 1 minute. So you have 19 hit points worth. So this guy, I'm assuming you choose a point out here.
Right here.
So
Yeah.
and so all creatures within 20 feet, starting with the lowest hit point. Actually, you might. Let's see.
I'll do that with it there.
Be careful, because you're in the hit range. You could fall asleep yourself.
Oh, you're right. I'm not used to playing wizards. Okay. Right there.
Okay. So this guy, actually, this guy's the closest, so he's going to fall asleep. And that is all.
And the other one doesn't?
No. Because you only have a certain amount of hit points left, and
Oh, okay.
there's not enough to cover that.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
All right, sweet.
All right. David, go ahead. Roll me a save.
Here, I'm gonna move to there.
Okay.
Blah blah blah.
That is a fail. So one
Oh!
failure. David's over there convulsing. You guys are just like, hold on.
David, you know, Hazel's looking very worried about her little friend that she feels very protective over. And she's all like, "Oh, it's on now!"
It's on, motherfucker. This is just the way I talk. Sorry.
So she runs up to here. This is basically her standing in the back of the wagon, kneeling down. She aims in the direction if she can see this guy or where she felt it was coming from.
Yeah, you can see him.
And she's gonna roll. That is a
20 plus 7.
7. Oh.
That unfortunately is a miss. All right, after you, it's not Soraya's turn. This goblin says, "Soraya, you hear this? Oh, fuck this!" And he skitters down a path.
I love it. He doesn't just run; he skitters.
Yeah.
All right. Does Daven have a rope?
I do.
Okay. I'm gonna go to Daven's body. No one ever said I had really good bedside manners, so I'm just gonna take the rope. She's not gonna really say any nice words or pat you on the head or anything.
He's
like
just
that.
convulsing over there, and
yeah, he's just convulsing.
Like,
she takes the rope and she goes over here and she ties up the goblin. What kind of check do I need? Sleight of hand or?
I don't know. Let's see.
Survival? Survival probably is pretty good.
Yeah, survival. Wisdom, right?
Yeah.
Wisdom check then.
11.
All right. Yeah, you tie it up, and
All right.
it.
I'll drag him back to the cart.
All right. Hold on. This is all one.
Sure.
This is your act. We're still in turn
That's
order. David, give me a roll.
Oh shit.
And I'm
David, all of a sudden, just
clarify.
kind of.
Could I have stabilized him? Could I aid him in any way?
It's too late now. Like,
But I didn't know if I could.
Like-
Could I do that?
Well,
like you see David
should ask
shaking
that.
over there as you took his rope and you're looking over there. He's like, and then his body
that
stops
is-
moving
yeah.
and turns limp.
Oh. Hazel just starts crying and actually takes her pipe out of her mouth for the first time in like a week, except to eat.
That's terrible.
You're just like, I just
yeah,
tied the knot.
I kind of figured it coming. I'm working on it, guys.
Oh, good. Good. He's all like, I already got another character.
I'm roll. Yeah. I had to roll up something else anyway because we don't have a frontliner.
Yeah.
Honestly, Matt, I'm just gonna play the character I was planning to play for the campaign, and I may just use it again then.
All right.
So it's gonna end up being a Dragonborn. I don't know how Dragonborn Paladin. I don't know how you want to write that in for this.
All right. No. Okay. You guys are just sitting there. The goblin wakes up and goes, "Who the fuck are you?" And you just think about this. this guy you've been traveling with for a few days, maybe you knew him before that. You took his rope, you tied up the goblin, and as you finish up tying and you turn back to him, his body violently convulsed and then stopped.
I'm gonna say you just killed my friend and then kick him in the face.
I didn't do that. You did that.
And then I'm gonna drag him over to the cart and throw him against the wheel and start asking him questions in Goblin.
Hazel says, "Let me assist you with that," and she picks him up.
It's like, yeah,
like
that guy's dead. He's totally dead. We're not even gonna help him.
and she just picks him up and she's like, "Let my friend communicate with you." And then she turns to Soraya and says, "Soraya, please go ahead." And she's just holding the
That
thing
is
up against the heart like
Soraya.
Soraya, hello.
Soraya.
No, yeah, you have to get the neck roll in there, or it's not the correct pronunciation.
Soraya.
Are you just attacking random travelers? Is that the whole point of this? You just kill and flee, and then stake out. And
after every question that Soraya asks, she shakes him and goes, "Answer him!"
All right.
That's what I want to know. If this is just a random goblins being little assholes, then there's
This
not
is
much
our
to talk about.
territory. This is our road. You don't understand.
I understand that you will be dead. In
He's talking
3
Goblin
seconds
right at
flat.
the
Yeah, he's
moment.
talking to Goblin.
Can your character speak
Oh.
Goblin?
No, she can't. So never mind.
You're just like, I'd know anyways. Fuck it.
Who's who are you working for? Are you working for anyone?
Ourselves.
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 She just gives,
What's it
she
to you?
doesn't like the way that sounded, so she gives him a hearty, skull rattling.
Hey, tell your stupid bitch friend to calm down.
The game hasn't started until one of my characters has been called a bitch. Now we can go.
So that's what you do. You sit out here and wait for travelers to come through, and you just attack them. That's it. There's no bigger game plan. Just small time petty stuff.
Listen, I'm just a pawn of the chief. A bugbear.
Who's the chief?
It's Clark.
Chief Bugbear?
Clark, man. Clark.
Clark. Where can I find Clark?
Hazel raises an eyebrow at the word chief.
He's back here. What do you want for her? What do you want? Make intimidation or diplomacy.
Okay. She's not good with people. Maybe she'll be better with goblins.
DC 10.
I'm trying. Oh, intimidation, but I don't see a diplomacy option. It'll be the same.
Just roll
anyways.
charisma.
4.
Ha! Wouldn't you like to know? Sucks you're so stupid.
So she speaks English to Hazel and says, "You might want to let him go real quick."
Hazel drops him.
And then she shocking grasps him.
What? Why would you do such a thing? Ah! Hold on.
Oh man, I mean, sure, maybe the
Okay.
wizard that they rolled up is chaotic good, but Soraya's not chaotic good, so she's kind
Make
of
a
a
melee
bitch.
spell attack.
Oh, critical failure.
You thought you got me there, didn't you? You suck. You can't even hit me when you're holding me. I've seen better wizards come out the
I'm a
backside of
tiny goblin. You
Clark.
can't even hit me.
Oh, you didn't have it in you, man. It's all right.
Okay, all right, ready, set. One more time.
What is
And I
this?
still miss.
What are you doing? This tickles. You better fucking quit. God. How many of these shocking grasps do you have?
It's at will.
What shocking grasp? Is that Will?
It's a
Holy
cantrip.
shit, that is awesome.
Yeah.
The
It's a
22
cantrip,
hit. 1d8.
I just want to fucking kill him. Yeah.
1d8.
3 damage.
Few seconds later, he snaps out of it. Why'd you do
Alright. Where is Clark?
that? Up your ass. Yeah, he's over this way. It's called Cragmaw Castle.
Cragmore Castle. Perfect, that's what I'm looking for. How far away from this road? In which direction? Northeast, southwest?
Northeast.
How many miles?
It's
How many miles?
It's about 20 miles away from Cragmaw Hideout. Yeah, you follow
Is
this
there
road.
anything else?
You see a little road up there, like when you tied him up. You saw like a little pathway. There's
Okay.
that little road up there. Yeah, it's a shame you guys weren't as easy to take down as that dwarf and this human guy yesterday.
Yeah,
The pathway
sounds like you
didn't put
guys
up
are a
much
bunch
of
of
a
little
fight.
assholes, so I'm trying to figure out if there's a particular reason why I should keep you alive or not, because right now you're proving quite useless.
Do you know Gundren?
No.
No.
Do I know
Yeah.
Gundren? Gundren's the guy that sent us, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I do know
Well,
Gundren.
his
What about him?
insignia's all over your cart, so I don't think that you don't know him.
Okay,
Wait.
alright, so I do know Gundren. What's it to you, you little shit?
Well, he's back at the hideout. You're all gonna...
Oh,
Well, he's
Gundren
not.
set us up.
But it's alright. They're in the eating cave. Y'all have fun. Go fuck yourself.
Gundren set us up, is what you're saying?
I don't know, maybe. Well, no. Those are his horses lying down there.
15.
Ah! You fucker.
7 damage.
He's dead.
Alright, cool. If he was wearing metal armor, I would have got an advantage.
I
on that.
know, but he wasn't. But he's dead anyways.
Yay! Alright, so Saray comes out of the bushes. She didn't have to. Or actually, no, that was all the cart. Yeah, never mind. Okay, cool. It's a pity about our friend. He was a nice halfling, but there's nothing we can really do about it now. We just need to continue on to Phandelver and keep our eyes open.
The
I don't know what to
halfling's
say.
body is still in the fucking cart.
We must bury him somewhere.
Let's take him to Phandelver. I'm sure there's a graveyard there. I mean, we just on the side of the road. I feel it's a little more disrespectful than taking him to a populous city where people might recognize
Where
who
he
the
was
halfling
wanted.
was, where he was wanted. We could take him there, see what happens.
She nods and agrees. She's puffing on her pipe furiously. In anger and upset, she takes the body and pushes it back further into the cart.
Matt, I sent an email.
Okay.
So it won't roll over and kind of covers it up a little bit so that it's not so obvious if there's a dead body in the back of her cart.
Fair enough.
And, she says, "Resume your driving duties," and then goes back to her book, like a little jerk.
And my character gives her a long, hard stare, and then says, "We have to move the horses. Do you have some magic for that?"
Not particularly. It looks like you're just gonna have to get out and use your big, brutish arms.
Yeah, it's
My
She's a bitch.
character resists the urge to kick Zach's character in the face.
She's a bitch. I'm sorry.
All right.
She just killed a goblin. Like, she just shocked him to death. She's not particularly nice.
all right.
Alright, let's
No
get on
check
the road.
involved. You're able to move aside the horses and clear a way for the cart.
Okay. She climbs up on top, puts her pipe in her mouth, refreshes the backy weed she's enjoying.
Okay.
Wipes her eyes clear, and they head on down the road.
All right, you guys are on the road to Phandelver.